be screaming that shit all the time. Yeah, the underwater architect thing. Y'all heard that? Is that a real story? What up, Alex? How you doing? Is that a real story? Y'all saw that? They were saying that they found this man, like, washed up on the beach, and he claims that he was kidnapped by some dolphin, and the leader of the dolphins was a dolphin named Gerald. And supposedly, when they did the testing on him, it showed that he was underwater for a long amounts of time, and I don't know. What y'all think about Gerald? Oh. Fuck with someone like me. Forever and ever, you're gonna wish I was your wifey. Gotta love some Avril. Allegedly, the Navy trains dolphins. They say dolphins are super smart. I mean, I believe they're super smart, obviously. But I saw that dolphin that girl talks to, and that dolphin say, "Mama." You saw that? She'd be like, "Say mama." And be like, "Mama." Yeah, Gerald the dolphin. Look it up. Y'all tell me. Oh, yo, I'm all on conspiracy TikTok. Don't play. Y'all know that. But anyways, how we been? How's everybody been doing? So when I have a brain fart, I can claim to be abducted by dolphins. Yes, but make sure that the leader's name is Gerald. We can just keep it going. How crazy would it be if this shit is real? Like, it just sounds too, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I don't know. I don't know what's real these days. But anyways. What day is it? Monday? I feel like it's already been a full week. And it's only Monday. So, how was y'all's weekend? How was your Easter? I ain't do jack for Easter. It's the first time for everything. Right. Last day of spring break. Oh, yeah. Like the reality. Yeah, I was just abducted by Gerald. I believe it when it becomes an excursion on a cruise. 100%. Would you like to order the underwater architecture crew with Gerald the Dolphin? It's only $500 per person. I'm just saying. Will be the Mondayest Tuesday ever, right? Right? Sign me up. I'm saying, I would probably do it. I'd probably do it. But what if then they kidnap you? Yeah. Y'all gonna get me off on this whole rant about dolphins kidnapping you, and then I'm gonna end up on conspiracy TikTok, so. What's up, Jigglypuff? How you doing? I love you catching me live. So, you know. I talk too much, they released me. I feel you on that. I don't know. I think they would like me. I think we would get along pretty good. But I'm not an architect, so I don't know what they would use me for. You know what I'm saying? I mean, per other, a lot of people, I'm just worthless. You know? So, there's not really much that he could use me for. Ask too many questions. Girl, I be asking questions. No, Bailey ain't had a baby yet. Oh, there she is right there. No. I figured she was. I was like, is she done with Jeopardy? I am a Scorpio. So, I seen that the infamous pedo protector went private. I saw on Reddit that she went private. That's interesting. I also heard that she posted a video of the family for Easter. What's the original due date, Bailey? Wasn't it the 10th? Is it the 10th? So, end of April? Oh, yeah. Induction is May 5th if I go. Okay, gotcha. 100%, yes. Oh my goodness. Hi, Nilla Bean. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Come here. Come. You want to tell everybody hi? Say hi.
Look at that pretty girl.
Say hi, everybody. Want to say hi to him? No.
Can't.
You're not gonna? You want to say hi to everybody? All right, here we go. Oof. Good girl. Where's that crazy little Tasmanian devil at? Charlie. Come here. Come here, Charlie. Oh, everybody want to see you. See how big you've gotten. Oh, she got her light on still. We have to put her light on because she'll run out the yard. We can't see her out there. How big she's gotten.
Time for another haircut.
Yeah, it's almost done for her haircut again. But she was out in the rain. She look like she got bangs. You got bangs? Yeah. How's your good girl? You're acting like you good girl.
Yeah, she was just acting crazy, so I brought her in here.
Not me. Not me. Not Chars. Not my little Charmander. She is a big, beautiful girl, isn't she? She's silly as can be. My niece just renamed her Brownie. Brownie, you have a new name.
Charlie Rhonda Brownie.
Charlie Rhonda Brownie. Give me dabs. Give me dabs. Good girl. She's goofy. Oh, she's 100% a goofball. A beagle. Yeah, exactly. We have to have the light for her because we can't see her. And she just goes crazy trying to find worms and lizards.
Terrorist.
Did I hear any more from the detective? No. As of the other day, that was the only phone call I received from Lexington County Sheriff's Department. So, but so, Aaron, how you doing? But no, I guess Beth supposedly said that she was going to the magistrate or whatever, so she can go to the magistrate, whatever. I'm in debate on. Well, yeah, I'm always in debate on how I want to say things.
Are you bueno?
So the magistrate, when I went to the police for the cyber stalking with Ashley Chauvin, I went in there, I had to give them all of my evidence, and then they decided whether it was enough evidence to write up the report and the charge for it. Write up the report and the charge for it. And then I got the report number and had to go to the magistrate's court to give them all the information, and then they decide whether they go further on with the charges or not. So that's how it worked here. Is I went to the magistrate after I went to the cops. So, and then they decide whether the charge goes further. It gets sent to a district attorney or, anything like that. Showing pictures of Hessie say she does things, getting permission from Beth. Huh? Who's Jessie? Oh, her sister Jess. Yeah, so when I say, look, okay, so some people are more literal than others. So when I say she doesn't get to go anywhere, that's not me saying she never gets to get in the vehicle and go places. So let me reiterate. Hardly ever does she get to go places. When she does, of course, Beth takes a picture of it and she makes it known. Like, she did take her trick-or-treating, maybe 3 years in a row, 2 or 3 years in a row. She went trick-or-treating. She came to Charlotte twice. One time when we built the shelves in here. One time for the meet and greet. What's 3? What's 3? Oh, 3 years for trick-or-treating, yeah. Every once in a while, she'll get to go out to eat with them. 98.9% of the time, she is sitting on the couch doing diamond art or watching the Flintstones while Beth is down in the shed and Chris is down in the other shed, and they have a camera in there, and that's where she's at. That's what she does. Sits on the couch, watches the Flintstone, confused as to why she doesn't have more episodes of the Flintstones. So, yeah, every once in a while she gets out. I mean, so does people who are kidnapped. You know what I mean? Like, that's not saying a whole lot. But, so that's that. Sorry. So, yeah, so she showed her photos, or her video, I guess, of the family being over there. Obviously missing 4 grandchildren, her daughter, that whole side of the family. They weren't there because they're not accepted there anymore, because Bailey has finally set a boundary because they refused to deal with what happened with her. They think that they continue to tell people that Bailey did that on her own, that it was her own fault. Not that she did it on her own, that it was her own fault. That Bailey makes up lies when there's an admission from the abuser to not only Bailey, but to Beth. So, just because you've manipulated... I did get a message from the one that was abused, and that's why she posted the video of the family. Basically telling me telling me and Bailey, I will say that I talked to mom and dad, had an actual very productive and genuine definitely gained a lot of relief. They took a lot of responsibility, and I truly feel that it was legit. We've never talked like that. It was a no bullshit, really transparent talk. Granted, it will never remove what happened, but I feel like a weight has been lifted off of me. I truly apologize if they haven't made things right with you, but they have made things right with me now. And I think that's what I needed to move forward. There's no reason why I need to not have a relationship with all of you. As a family, none of us see eye to eye and never have, but I know life is too short. So, you know, he's gonna do what he's gotta do. You can't fault him for it. You know, I hope it is genuine. I hope that it is. I don't understand why Bailey doesn't get it. I you know, my opinion is that it's just being thrown right now up to say, haha, you didn't get him on your side. When it's not a side thing, it's literally so your child can fucking be free. So I hope you genuinely meant it. You know. I think the only reason they did it is because they know this one. They could they could be charged with that one. So you know, I wish him luck. I hope everything works out, and I hope that that is genuinely what he needed. So. We were just talking about how manipulation works. So, you know, it's I can't say the things that I want to say, so just leave it with that. You did. Yeah, I mean, it's not like we didn't know that that's how it was going to go. And that's, you know, that's the thing. Just like I was saying, you know, it took me up until I was about 35 before I was able to, like, fully, like, decide I was going to cut my mom off. And and stop falling for, like, that she was going to change and be different. And you know, I still have moments where I feel like, you know, maybe she is changing. And shit, I'm almost 40. So, I mean, being a kid, and when I say kid, like, you know, having your parents, like, that's your parents. So, even if you know that they've done these horrible things to you, you want them to be proud of you. You know, you want them to respect you. And sometimes I guess all you need is to hear the words, even if it's not true by actions, you know. So baby not here yet. So, you know, I think it was just to put it in our face that, you know, ha 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 ha, he's over here with me, he forgave me, which, you know, I think she thinks that I want to see her downfall, or that I want to see her children walk away from her, for her to have nothing, and I don't. All I want is for her children to be able to heal. From the conversations that we've talked about, you know? So, I hope they do. I hope they do. So. MMR Bling, shut the fuck up. How about that? He seems to long for peace, and she and longs for accountability and justice. I don't know, that the way that seems to me. I don't know. Maybe I took it wrong. I don't know. That seems. I don't know how I take that. And that's why after I read it, I said, "Hold on, I'm trying to debate." I feel like maybe you meant it in a more. I felt like it was more passive aggressive until after I reread it, and I feel like I see what you mean by it. So I apologize. I should have read it a couple of times to gather how I felt about it. So that's on me. Wait, is that who that is? Is that Melissa Blings and Things in here? Don't you hate me? Weren't you talking mad shit about me? Aren't you the one that... Are you the fucking... what's that fucking account? Why are you even in here? Aren't you the one making videos about me and not liking me? Right? Grace Brewster, is that you that's making videos about me and you don't even like me? Stay the fuck out of my life then, bro. I don't even need your comment. I don't need you to fucking speak at all to me. Like, you showed exactly who you were. You go and make your little videos, sweetheart, and have fun. Get the fuck out of my life. Fucking Blings and Things gonna come in here. Bye, fucking bitch. Anyways. Did I say Wings and Things? I don't think so. Just like... It just amazes me that people like, you fucking hate me, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Like, why come in here and just say the shit? Like, if you don't like me, come in here and say what you gotta say and get the fuck out. Like... Wings and Things. Waiting on my chicken nuggets. From where? Did you get the, what's that shit called? I don't know what I said. What's that? Demon Hunters. Did you get that one? The Demon Hunters 10-piece. That's Charlie. Yeah, that's right, Harry. Block that bitch. Sorry, I don't like her. She talks so much shit, I don't even know what her deal is. Ugh. My girls love getting the Demon Hunters milk. I tried the breakfast one. I did not like it at all. I didn't like it. I was going to do one of those food reviews because I was stoked about the box. I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I opened that shit up and took a bite and I was like, nope, not for me. They do got some kind of like, I don't know how to say this stuff. It's not ramen, is it? Is it ramen? Some sort of spice. Yeah, they gave it to you for the hash brown, but it didn't make no sense to me to put it on the hash brown. But yeah, might be good on the fries. But anyways, that threw me off because at first I didn't realize who it was, and then I realized who it was. It took me a second to realize. So I was apologizing for my comment to tell her to shut the fuck up, and then I realized that it was Melissa Blings and Things, and then I retract my statement, and I still meant shut the fuck up. She talked mad shit after the whole Jenn A situation, and then she went in there live, and they're like, my hero, our hero, because she made this video about me, where I was talking about MAGA, and then she posted undocumented immigrants that they caught or whatever, and so I'm just like, bitch, get the fuck out of my face. Wasn't she a regular in here? She was until she started making videos about me and acting like a fool. So, whatever, you know. Certain people, most people I won't hold a grudge with, you know what I mean? But if you're gonna, like, go over there and actively fucking work with someone who is just, like, going on Reddit, constantly starting shit, like, all because we're not friends anymore, like, that's the shit that I think pissed me off the most. Like, I don't understand why people can't just, like, if you end a friendship, why it can't just be, like, a friendship ending, and I have to, like, explain every single time that someone fucks me over. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of sucks to have to come on here, and then you're sitting there and you're, like, having people fucking say, like, oh, well, maybe it's you, and it's like, yo, I'm not the one that fucking lied like Beth did. Like, that's why our friendship ended. It was because she fucking lied to me over and over again. Susie Q fucking screwed everybody over, came on my live and fucking got, like, money from people, and then fucking used and lied to us and said her fucking mom was dying. So we're trying to fucking help her out and, like, doing the best we can to fucking build her up while her mom's on her fucking deathbed, to find out that it was all a fucking lie and she took all the money and won't fucking answer anybody back. Gave 50% of the money back and just fucking bounced out. Then you got fucking Jenn A, who came in, like, swooped in, like, I know you've got issues with your mom, and yeah, I've always wanted to have a daughter, and I want to be there for you, and blah, 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 and then turns around and goes and fucking gives my personal text messages over to fucking Chauvin. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nancy fucking bent over backwards, like, making sure that she felt comfortable as a friend and she didn't feel used. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then for her to, like, go back over to Chauvin and Chauvin to be fucking doing lives constantly. Like, yeah, so at this point it's like, it's I have to fucking go live and talk about it because they want to fucking lie on me and say, oh, well, Jenn did this and Jenn did that, and they won't fucking tell the whole story. So I have to, every time something fucking happens, this is what I have to do. Come on here and fucking talk about it. And it's like, oh, well, Jenn cries over this shit. Well, yeah, people fucking suck ass, bro. Like, people fucking suck. Every time that you trust somebody, they fuck you over. And I've never in my fucking wildest imagination would think that these people would fucking go over to Ashley Chauvin, who they have heard fucking literally say wants to fucking kill me and stalk my wife and fucking give my personal information and like work with her to take me down and have folders and have people that are working with them, that they're like setting up accounts and shit to fucking go after me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the shit I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with fucking psychotic ass people who are literally in the background doing fucking crazy ass shit, coming after me, my wife, and other people. It's not even just me. It's not even just my wife. It's fucking multitudes of people that they're fucking going after. And it's insane. Nancy, I don't think Nancy's going after anybody, but Nancy did send my personal text and, over to Ashley Chauvin, and Ashley Chauvin fucking read it on her live and completely made the situation seem different than what it was. So, yeah. That is just fucking... Jenn Love, she says she felt bad about all of us going after Show Me Chauvin after you separated from her. She felt bad about everybody going... Nobody was going after... they act like someone was attacking or fucking, doing something. Nobody was going after her labs. Nobody was fucking, I wasn't calling her fucking job. I wasn't calling her fucking family. I wasn't threatening her life. I wasn't threatening her wife. I wasn't threatening her kid. I wasn't sending people to fucking attack her. We literally said, hey, this is what this woman has done. This is what she's done to multitudes of people. Those people came in the box and literally gave all of their evidence of what she's done and what messages she's sent and what type of behavior she's done to these people. And then to turn around and say we went after her, I'm sorry that we fucking said what she did. And she can no longer claim the Jude's Journey room and do false fucking scams against people and theft by deception and say that it's for something that it's not going to fucking go to. So if people are mad about that or people are feel bad and think that someone went after them, no. Nobody went after her and attacked her for these things. We've been attacked for fucking saying something about it. So feel bad. Yeah, you're fucking talking to her. You're friends with her. She said, literally, I don't want to be on the losing side. I feel like we're always losing. Chauvin always gets away with everything. Chauvin always gets away with everything. So what'd she do? She felt like Chauvin was the winner. And so she went over there because this was the losing side. How many times did she say that? We're losing because they accepted a deal. We're losing because of this. And we'd be like, bro, it's not about... We're not losing. It's not about losing. What she's doing is fucking wrong. You know what I mean? Yeah... Shitty people get away with fucking shitty things for some reason. I wish I could understand how she gets out of these, webs that she tangles up, but for some reason she had been able to get out of multitudes of them. So, yeah, I think she was just like, you know what, fuck it. If you can't beat them, join them. And so that's what she did. She joined her. So, just shows the character you are, you know? Simple as that. And her to fucking ride all day about the whole Diane coming in here and Jennifer saying something in the comments about it. Give me a fucking break. Give me a break. The things that has come out of Ashley Chauvin's mouth saying, Oliver's die, and I hope all of your children die so you feel exactly what I went through. Don't fucking give me no fucking victim-ass bullshit acting like you give a shit. Because you truly don't give a shit. You know? That's that... Why Show Me Chauvin? You want my opinion on why Show Me Chauvin is riding so hard for Beth? Because she got a crush on Beth and Beth is flirting with her and making her feel like she got some sort of chance. That's my opinion. As you can tell after reading the text, that's what she be doing. So I think that's what she doing. She flirting, making Chauvin feel like she gon'... I don't think Nancy was a spy. I don't think that she would have went through with all the police stuff that she went through with. I don't think it was about being a spy. I just think that she cared about Chauvin. And doesn't really have the willpower. So, but... who knows? They had a trio. Right? Cheating on Mo. Pathetic. I don't think that's fair about Nancy. What? Yelled, what's fair? The comment. What was the comment? What do you mean? Did I miss something? Was it my comment? She was in love with Chauvin? You don't think that it was fair for me to say that? Is that what you're saying? I'm confused on what you mean by it. You made a... Oh yeah, she was in a relationship with Ashley Chauvin for 5 years while Ashley Chauvin was married to her wife. They were in love. She was in love with her. They were in love with each other. They broke up. Chauvin said that basically had a lie or a Patreon where she talked about wanting to unalive Nancy in grave detail. And so Nancy was able to get the domestic violence order protection against her for a little over a year. So it wasn't a jab at her by saying anything that wasn't true. I do believe that she was in love with her. I don't think that she ever fell out of love with her. And I think that Chauvin was able to, you know, pull her back over and make her, you know, feel whatever. So, I've been here for 2 years. I wasn't meaning my comment to be rude. Oh, I don't think, I didn't mean it as, I don't think that I treated it as rude. I'm still kind of confused what you meant by it. But I was just saying my side. Like, I wasn't trying to say, I don't know what you mean by it wasn't fair. But text is hard to kind of, you know, if you're with someone that's married, you got another relationship, ain't going nowhere. You would think. No, it ain't split. She's just lying. Nah. No, she didn't have the order dropped. They went to court, after, I guess, like a year or whatever, and then because there wasn't any, breaking the order, it was, dropped. It wasn't renewed. I think it's easier for us to have an opinion about Nancy, but I don't think it's our place. Maybe it's not your place. Maybe you weren't friends with her. I think it's absolutely my place to have my opinion on her. I was friends with her for a year. I went down for a weekend with me and my wife with her. We talked on a weekly basis, if not every other day. We had a group chat. We talked about family. And I felt like I was slapped in the fucking face. So I think I can have an opinion on whatever I feel like it. Especially when I don't understand what the fuck happened. I don't understand, even after I said that we could be friends. But we would just need to have boundaries up because she was now friends with someone who is actively, who I actively have a criminal case against. That I could still be friends with her, but I would just need to set some boundaries. And then after that, she said, yeah, I wanted to be friends with you and all of this shit. And then blocked us on everything and sent my personal messages to Ashley Chauvin to read on live. And then lied and said that the reason she stopped being friends with me is because I said she was pathetic. Which was not the case. That wasn't why she stopped being friends with me. We spoke multiple times after that. I apologized for that when I found out that she didn't know the full course of what actually happened when I sent her the screenshot of when she was helping Ashley Chauvin get away with threatening Kelly and Carrie. And we spoke on the phone for an hour and 7 minutes, I believe is what it was, and worked everything out. Talked about the boundaries, talked about how we, she still wanted to be friends, and I said, yeah, I do too, I respect you, all of this stuff. We even spoke later that evening. But instead she believes a fake account that messaged her that has no name, that said, Bougie and Queen and Harry are going to take you down. And because she got that message, she thought that we were going to take her down. I don't know what she has for me to take from her. But in her mind, after we have said multitudes of times, like, I don't know how to prove it. We were never trying to take her down. She knows that we were never trying to take Ashley Chauvin down, besides doing the legal steps and just giving out the information to the public of what's going on. She knew that we didn't attack, we didn't go into lives, we didn't do any of those types of things. So why she would believe, after being friends with us for a year, that we would do something to her when we don't do that to Ashley Chauvin or Beth or anybody else. So I don't understand. She came in here, she got in the box, and again, there was no proof because we didn't do it. And then she said, because I couldn't show her proof that I never said that we weren't going to take her down, then that meant that I was going to take her down. So I'm so goddamn confused by this shit. I don't even know what fucking reality I'm in with this. Like, it makes no fucking sense at all to me. So I don't even know what fucking... This about her based on your feelings isn't fair. I think that's the internet. She had no problem going on there and taking up for Ashley Chauvin, who has been dogging everybody and their kids and everything. But she's healing, so I respect your opinion. Hopefully you respect my opinion. These people also have been around the entire time as well, have been friends with her, have reached out to her, had plenty of talks with her, has went through this entire scenario. So if you didn't want people to have an opinion about it, she shouldn't have jumped in the box. I never asked her to come jump in the box. She came and jumped in the box when she wanted to. She came in the lab when she wanted to. There was never any force. There was never any like, hey, you have to do this. It was only what she wanted to do. So if you didn't want people to have an opinion, you shouldn't have told everybody the entire story and had them connected to it. I mean, we were talking about Nancy. So, yes, I think everybody has a right to have their own opinion about what she's done, especially how she handled the situation. And everybody has, a different opinion, I'm sure. Mine is, I tell people, y'all have been a part of my life, so I'm going to talk about it, and they're going to have opinions on what I say, and that's just a part of the platform, I just leave Nancy in the past and let people think what they want. Oh, yeah, she is in the past. It was just brought up, so it was talking, we were having a conversation about shit that's happened in the past 4 months, so... Oh my god, there's so many of this storyline, it's insane. That's what I say, like, if you're coming in, if you're a newcomer, I don't even know how to catch up. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many, it's like an anime. You know how they got, like, 4,000 episodes of an anime? I feel like that's what it is. I don't even know how to put all this in, you know? It's crazy to me, though. I mean, my thing is, like, I try to leave Ashley Chauvin in my past because of all the shit that we've already dealt with. You know what I mean? Like, I've been trying since, like, September to leave her in the past. And it's hard to leave someone in the past when every one of your friends or ex-friends, when you stop being friends with them, go to her to attack you. So, you know, it's just like, how do you, you know, the fuck? I see Show Me Chauvin and Susie and Jenn different. They hurt people. Yeah, I don't think that Nancy went out to hurt anybody. I don't know if you were a part of. I knew who you were talking about, Jenny. I don't think that her intentions was to go out and hurt anybody. But at the same time, I don't know if you have read it and see how she went after people in there who were being nice. We're just like, Nancy, please watch out. Like, we just don't want to see what happened to you happen all over again. You know, not being mean at all and just being dogged in the comments by, you know, leave, it's none of your fucking business what the fuck I do, you know, and it was just like, okay. So, yeah, there's some people who have some harsher opinions on it because they spent more time in it. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying, you know. I mean, I'm not upset with you. I think a lot of people are coming in different parts of this storyline, and it's a fucking... It's a soap opera, you know what I mean? There's just so much... Even I can't keep up, you know what I mean? Genuine concerned friends that get shit on for caring. That's what I'm saying, like... So, I mean, I get what you're saying, like, I'm not dogging on her, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have any hatred towards her. I'll never be friends with her again. There would never be a shot. I don't think that she knows how to be a friend. I don't think she knows what a friend is. And, you know, so but I don't, you know, with most people, I don't wish any ill will on her. I don't wish for her to be hurt. I don't wish for Chauvin to hurt her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope great things for her. I don't... I don't know. I have mixed emotions about it because I say that, and then at the same time I'm over here like, well, at the same time she ain't got no problem with Chauvin coming after her what were supposed to be her friends for the past year, who talked to her and built her up and was there when her mom was you know, having issues and everything, and we were calling and checking and making sure everything was okay and listening to all the stuff that was going on. She didn't care. Give a fuck at all when she was just dogging the fuck out of me and dogging the fuck out of Harry and dogging the fuck out of Queen and dogging the fuck out of... You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't care about that. What you said was, I don't watch her on live, so, you know, she doesn't treat me that way. And I say, well, you went in and you defend the fuck out of her while she's doing these things. And for you to say that you don't watch what she's saying, and then you to go in there and blindly defend someone who is actively attacking others on a live at that moment, that's fucking asinine behavior to me. And so then I get to that part where I am pissed, I am mad, you know? So... 6'7", you know? Baby! Will you call Molly back? She's calling me. So yeah, so I don't know. I think, you know, I'm a real. Will you call Molly back? She was calling me. Thank you. I don't know. So then I have like, I don't know, I'm a fucking human, you know. Like, yeah, I got feelings. I go through different ones. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what's. I don't know how I feel. Look, Redman 0610. If you see that one, you can block that one. Gina, Gina, you can block that one. Boopsy, if you see that one, why are you in? Because there's so many fake accounts in here. How many you got? Oh no, you're not the same Red. Oh wait, you are. Hold on. I always follow you. Okay, leave me alone in here then. Okay, cause now everybody texting me like, that's the shit I'm talking about. I have so many damn fake accounts in here. It just stressed me out. Okay, don't block. I don't know. I'm just to a point now where I'm over it because that's what I deal with nonstop. I buy your meds. I saw 8 followers. So yeah, it sketched me out. Just listening to my wife purchase. Okay. Then leave them alone. What I've had nonstop is fake accounts coming in, following mine, reporting my page, hacking my Reddit. You know what I mean? So I don't have my Reddit account anymore. That's been completely fucking hacked. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, at this point, yeah, everyone that has like 8 followers sketch me out because... Yeah, exactly, you know? But, okay. But see, I also, if I'll listen, if you've been in here, I'm good with you. She said, I got your mat, don't block me. So. I'm following you since I made a second account. I don't know how to get out of it. My heart breaks for you. Oh, yeah, I don't make friends anymore. I'm on like a hiatus of friendships. Not me, I don't have Reddit. Alright, you're good. We'll leave it be. Look, if you do get blocked in here when you do have a fake account, if you are somebody that has been in here, you can, you know, people's done it plenty of times. You can message me if you do, because, you know, I do be telling my mods, like, if it's low accounts or if it seems sketchy, to block them out. So, if it is somebody that's followed me for a while or whatever, you know, you can reach out to me. I block who I want. I'm number 2 hits from. Yeah. Okay. I used to not block people at all, man. It just got to a point where... I've been here with my mom for like 3 years now. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I come in under my real name. I mean, I get why a lot of people did, like, at the beginning when they were coming in under the fake accounts, because, like, I get it. Some people, you know, don't want certain people to, like, go back after them and attack them. So I get it. I think I'm just on edge. I'm just being cautious about it because y'all know how it be. Y'all watched it for the past 2 years. Only some of us bite, right? But I'm glad y'all spoke up, because I would have been like, yo, who are they? Just get them out of here. Like, there's no sense in, like, That's why you said it ain't about followers with me. Like that's what I said when the whole MAGA thing. When I said like if you're still okay with what is happening, I think there's a difference between Republican and MAGA. What I consider is MAGA, and I think that's I know what I mean. Like people just I don't know. I think I'm allowed to set boundaries, and people don't like when you set them. And so at this point, you just have to like be cautious with fucking everyone. Melanie, if y'all don't know the story with Melanie, so Melanie was a mod back in the day with me, and then the whole Beth thing, like that whole Mary thing went down. That's why I said there's so many twists and turns. If you haven't been here for like 5 years, you don't fucking know. Like it's just fucking crazy. But Melanie was a mod. She didn't realize that if she was still a mod in here, that if she blocked, like if she thought that she could block people in here and it was blocking for her TikTok. But because she was a mod of mine, she was blocking people in my live. And so I'm just like, I was so pissed at her because I'm just like watching the bottom of my screen. And if you've been live before, you can see when your mods block people or mute people or anything like that. So, So she was in there like blocking it. It'd be like Melanie blocked such and such. Melanie blocked this one. Melanie unblocked this one. Melanie blocked this one. Melanie. And I was like, the fuck is going on? And yeah, I was thinking Mary because I thought her and Mary were friends. So I was like, Mary in here fucking telling her to do this shit. It was so sketch, but come to find out, she just thought that she thought she was blocking on her account. So. No, it wasn't that. This was when I first started. Oh, hold on, I got the puzzle. This is when I first started TikTok. So I just had mods just in case type shit, So it wasn't like my mods. It's just not a job in here. My mods do not have to be in here. I'll go live with 1,000 people in here and have no mods. If they have shit they have to do, it's completely fine. So a lot of my mods might not have known how to do things, and that or that's what happens during it. So yeah. Can I address a comment left on your video of Beth saying that people who were of Beth's ass are now on your website? Yeah. What up? What up?
Hi, sorry.
No, you good.
Then super quick. I don't know. I'm nervous. Anyways, so there was a comment left on the video about Beth, like Beth's live, saying that a couple people act like nothing ever happened. And why didn't we leave Bailey, or why did we leave Bailey and not Beth whenever we needed to? Whatever. Let me just say that me, Kelly, and Shan have all had, sorry, I'm shaky, I'm nervous, whatever, anxiety, Me, Kelly, and Shan have all spent countless hours on the phone with Bougie and Bailey, taking accountability for what we did. We took accountability for the shitty things that we did to Bougie. We took accountability for not fucking leaving whenever we had the chance, right? We didn't have a falling out with Beth. We left because we came to our senses, as some would say, right? But at the same time, us taking accountability and us apologizing to Bougie Sam, because Sam was in one of those conversations. She was sitting on the other couch, and Bailey doesn't have to be private or doesn't have to be public. It can be private, and they can accept our apology and our accountability. You don't have to. They did. They're the ones that matter. So.
And I appreciate it, 100%. Like, you didn't have to. And this was scary when she called, so, you know.
Nervous as I'll get out. But our apologies don't have to be public. It can be private. It can be, like I said, we've spent hours talking to Bougie and Bailey. So we took accountability. We did apologize. But I also don't, I know that people judge no matter what. It's gonna happen. But maybe sometimes just listen instead of throwing us to the wolves. Like, we tried our best to take accountability, and we have. So I think that sometimes grace is needed. I know that people have left other people and have been accepted. So I don't know why it's different here. But that's all I wanted to say, because it just irked me a little bit, because not everything has to be made public. That's just.
No, and I agree. I think accountability for me, accountability is a huge thing. I said this in the live the other day when I was on here. Honest to God, fucking hated Carrie. Mine and Carrie's last conversation with each other was not a pretty one. People know, y'all have heard how I speak in my text message. I'm very blunt with how I speak. Like, I tell you exactly how I fucking feel in that moment. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's who I am. So I wasn't nice to her. She wasn't nice to me. When they left, I even said, like, I'll talk to Kelly and I'll talk to Shan, but fuck Carrie. And Carrie reached out to me by herself, which I thought was huge, because it's hard to do something by yourself and not have anybody to back you up. Not to, she could have called me on a 3-way call with Kelly and Shan or whatever. She called me by herself. She took accountability for what she did. She told me everything. There was some hard conversations in there. But I appreciated it, and I always talk about that. The main thing with me is to take accountability for what you do. I do think people can change, but you can't change if you don't admit what your problems are or what your faults were in that moment, and then you have to work towards it. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of time that, I know some of the things she does, and so yeah, like, actions speak loud. So that's the main thing. Take accountability and change what habits you had. And I feel like that's what she's going to try to do. And, that's all I can do is forgive her on my side,
right.
And move forward and see how the actions are.
And we did stay. And I know that I don't expect anybody to trust us right out of the box or anything.
Yeah, harassing and bullying.
I did shitty shit, okay? I'll own it. I did shitty shit. So I don't expect trust or anything. And, like, me and Jenn, we're acquaintances. I don't know, like, we're not friends. Like, we're not friend level. I'm sorry, but we're just not. But if I was having a breakdown and I knew that I needed to reach out to somebody, I would feel comfortable reaching out to Jenn and talking to her. Like, because she is that type of person. So I don't expect anybody to trust any of us right now, and that's fine. But also try not to judge too harshly, because at the end of the day, we are still human and we do still have feelings. And sometimes that hurts.
And hearing the stories, and I'll say just a tad bit, being over there, like, Beth was able to trick me into believing that Bailey did a lot of things for attention as well. Hearing the stories of what Beth actually told the mods of how Bailey has lied about SA, which is absolutely not fucking true. Told stories of things that happened that should have never been brought up to them. But she has proof of everything that's happened to her. But they don't know that. You know what I'm saying? They are hearing this side, and from what the stories were, I can see where they were just like, oh, well, maybe it is, maybe it is different. So, people make mistakes, they fuck up. You gotta, if you don't give someone an opportunity to change, they're not gonna.
I think it's how you move forward with things instead of reliving the past 24/7, having the past thrown in your face 24/7. It's about where you're going and not what you did, and that's my view on it. But that's just the way I am. But that's all I wanted to say. And I will run my mouth if I don't get off here. So
I appreciate it. Bye. So, you know, I think it's just, I think we just need to stick with that. People can't change if you don't allow them to. But if they're not willing to make the steps and take the accountability for the mistakes that they made, that's wherein lies the problem. Because if you can't admit to it, you can't work on it because you don't think that there's an issue. Was there an update on court with Beth? No. She supposedly went to the magistrate court on Friday. I don't know if it was for me, for Bailey, for both, but supposedly went on Friday. We'll see. I haven't heard anything yet. But, I hope that, the main thing is, I hope Beth does change. Do I see it happening? No. Do I think that this is a manipulation tactic to just, laugh in my face, to be like, haha, my kid told you what happened when he was younger and he still chose me. It's not about choosing. I hope that he gets the relief and the weight off of his shoulders, and from what he said in the text, he feels like he has. And so hopefully, hopefully that works. I don't understand why she can't do that, or why she couldn't do that with Bailey. She's going to miss out on 5 amazing grandkids. So, court was closed Friday. Oh, well, I guess she didn't go on Friday. Maybe she went today. But, I don't understand. I have my thoughts on that. Like, y'all know the story now. Y'all have heard what she did. They picked this one child and gave him the most abuse, physical and all. So I just don't. I just think that she doesn't want that to be outed completely, and so that's why she's taking her accountability. But if it helps her sleep at night, then do your thing, And we'll be there for Bailey and your 5 grandchildren. And one day one day he'll wake up and realize that she just said it to not have to take accountability. And same thing happened over and over again. She's gonna be a revolving door. Bullshit with her. So, what's up, Becca? But anyways, any questions? Exactly. Rinse and repeat. I'm doing good. Doing good. Is the live still happening with Spit Llama? It will eventually. Not at the moment. Is the girlfriend still around? Are you talking about Mo? I think so. Am I gonna write a book? Should I? Should I write a book? Would y'all buy it? Has Bailey had a baby? No, not yet. Yeah, she's still around. She's still around. Bailey did get to have Easter. Yeah, she got to have Easter. Yeah, she's still around. You should write a book. Make it audio. I'll be the author of it and the narrator. Hello, and welcome to the life of Jennifer Smith. Dun, dun, dun. Has anyone talked to Jill? I haven't. Shut the fuck up. Glad I didn't read that one out loud. Don't forget the Capri Suns. Don't worry, I won't. Want to record my audio? You want me to? Hello. This is Two-Sided Mirrors. I've been recording mine so for the past couple weeks, and I finally got into a groove of what sounds natural to me. Because I feel like trying to listen to yourself over and over and over again is horrible. You would cry. I still do. Oh, yeah, I probably would then. I cry over Hallmark commercials. I cry just talking to y'all. Just talking, you know? So. I want to make one, but I'm horrible at editing. They have editors that you could work with. I'm not good at editing either. That's my downfall. I'm trying to learn, but you say it's not hard. It is too. Oh shit! I love you guys. This is why I enjoy coming live. Some days when we can just have a chill one. Me do a play? Could you imagine? No. Stage fright. I would freeze instantly. I would freeze. She's always well. Oh my god! I showed Sam that. That shit was funny as hell. I appreciate that. Make the one with Sam. I missed the wig though. I don't even know where the wig is. I lied. It's over there on my ring light. It's the wig is being worn on my ring light over there. I know, and I'm about to get off. You missed it, man. You let us know when you release yours. Okay, will do. I'll have the 7 series book that comes out. Yeah, that's my co-host over there. The wig? Do y'all miss the wig that much? I haven't put this thing on in, God, I don't even know how long it's been. What's up?
Just hit me with the truth. Now you're more than welcome to. So give me one good reason, baby. Come on, run for you and me. Now I really come to see that life would be much better if you're gone. I know that I can't take no more. It ain't no lie. I don't wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye bye bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you, just another player in your game or two. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye bye bye. Don't really wanna make it tough. I just wanna tell you that I had enough. Might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye bye bye. I don't wanna be a fool in this game for two. So I'm leaving you behind. I just wanna take that enough. Might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie. Bye bye bye.
Whew. It's a long break. I apologize. How's everybody doing? Bitch, I got my own 111. She copied me. That 111 was mine. She put that 111 on because I had 111. That is my number. Okay? That's me. That's me. wonder if I could do that. Let's see. La 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 la. Me.
Up where they walk, up where they...
That's not it. Look at me, I'm Sandra D. Lousy with virginity. Won't go to bed till I'm legally wed. I can't, I'm Sandra D. Watch it. Hey, I'm Doris Day. I was not brought up that way. Won't come across even Rock Hudson lost his heart to Doris Day. I don't drink, I swear. I will wrap my hair. I'll get ill for one cigarette. Keep your filthy paws off my silky drawers. Would you pull that crap with a net? As for you, Troy... Oh, I messed that. Troy Donahue, I know what you want to do. You got your crush. I'm no object of lust. I'm just plain Sandra D. There you go. Hope you enjoyed that rendition of Grease. Hey baby, how you doing?
What you doing?
I was singing a song.
Okay.
It's pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Did I sound like Rizzo? Was it Rizzo?
I don't know, probably.
Hickey, what is it? Hickey.
Come on, Charles. Come in, Frank. Come in, Nils.
Did you do that?
No.
Oh. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that. That was fun.
I'm about to take a shower.
Okay. Where are you?
Love y'all.
Where are you? I hope you enjoyed that. Oh God, there's. You record it? How can Sam resist you in a wig? I know, right? Doesn't she love it? Oh shit, that's funny. I don't see it. From where's it at? I don't see it. Oh, shut up. Don't talk. Don't do that. I can't do it. I can't do it. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. That was fun. Needed a little bit of humor in my life for a little while. Anything else this evening? Can you do that accent? I can't. I wish I could. If I was watching Swamp People, then I could mimic it, but not in my head. Nah, don't put that on. Don't put that on. Don't do that. I should have waited until Luzarella was done. Oh, I know. I know. Shoot him, Elizabeth. Shoot him. Do you see the gator? Over there, Elizabeth. No, he doesn't say that. Shoot him, Elizabeth. I was wondering about Jess. Is she okay? I mean, yeah, I don't think she's in danger. I've said it before. I don't think that she would get any better care inside of a facility, but that's just my opinion. But you know, I don't know. Yeah, that's Luzarella said they're stopping. So that was on Reddit. I think just a couple days ago. Oh, I got that one too. But other than that, I think I'm done for the evening. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. Anything else before I go? That's funny. All right. Well, y'all have a wonderful night. Yeah, that's what I'm ready for too. Y'all have a wonderful night. I'm a Libra. What flavor? I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Enjoy it.